is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Sooner Nation in Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Missouri Tigers, taking on another team from the SEC, the Oklahoma Sooners. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Sooners will kick it away first. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jones. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Missouri's offense will get the first crack at it here. So the last time these two got together, the nails were chewed down to the cuticles. It was a barn burner. They can get another one of those, Jesse?
I certainly hope so, Reese. And I know that mental toughness is very cliche in all of sports, especially college football. And David, it's something that coaches are always harping on. But this is one of those games, the team that's most mentally tough at the end, they probably win.
Especially in rivalry games, especially in big moments, especially when there's more to it than just a game. So I think that this is something that who can focus, who can stay disciplined, who can stay tough and block out all the noise.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
This crowd, full throat, sweating the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Grabbed behind the line. It's Manning. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The play action fake. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
It's so hard to force fumbles. And when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling. You're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender. But the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
To do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Grabbed behind the line. It's Manning. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Sooners offense will take the field for the first time. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with a clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs.
Turning it on! A couple of guys there to get him on the ground. The Sooners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Mateer. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Sooners line up to punt it away. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Got it in the middle. It's Manning. Turning on the Jets. The tag. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Missouri!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. All right, guys, let's talk a little bit about Oklahoma. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
The Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. He rifles one deep to the left. And it's caught inside the 25. The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. The Sooners are rolling down the field. Caught in the backfield, it's up. Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Going to sling it on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Burks. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. And the Sooners, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive. Touchdown, Sooners! Quick strike through the air from the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And it's no good. Had a chance to tie it and couldn't do it. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, you could make a good case. This is the game of the week in the Big 12. Arizona is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Teddy Bruschi had a hand in getting this kid to Tucson, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Baylor.
Looking downfield on 1st down.
We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. On the run, it's Roberts. Brought down at the 27. It's a 5-yard pickup on the play. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Off-play action on first down. Here's a heat. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Now the play fake. Quickly complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Caught in the backfield. It's Manning. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Scrambling away. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
And I really like the belief and the discipline by this QB because he drops back. He wants to throw the football. He sees it's covered, but he says, I can go get it, and takes off and barely gets enough for the first down. But way to pull the trigger, run it, and run it with authority.
Nice move to pick up yardage. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
And another nice gain by the offense. All right, defense. We got to change something up here. They're putting a big drive together, play after play, having a lot of success. How do we break the rhythm? How do we give them something that can create a tackle for a loss or a sack?
Oh, he's got some space. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Tigers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Shoots it to the left. Got him downfield. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Sooner offense returns to the field. Makes the grab. It's Burks. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. They'll try to pop the draw. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Sends it back in motion. To the air. It's Mateer. Flips it out in the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And this one falls incomplete, but I think the defense was in the neutral zone. It was a free play.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
The Sooners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Got a man. It's up. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. They've been very sharp on this drive so far. Now 1st and 10 from the 43. On the move to his left. He's going to run it. Quarterback got inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
Man, it's so nice to have a weapon like this at quarterback. It dictates coverage. You want to play man-to-man? Everybody turns their back. Watch him pick him up, put him down, shoot up yards, getting a big play down the field.
He's going to take off. At the 20, he's got space. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you could tell it's going to be a big part of the game for him.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Using his legs, it's Tatum. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Down to 2 minutes to play in the first half, and it has been a dandy. A chance to perhaps get this game tied up before the break. The Sooners trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
A little surprising that they didn't go for two, but they're still down by a point. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the returner will be brought down. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on.
Got it behind the line. It's Roberts. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. And off to Jones. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. After not getting a thing done on first down, it's second and long from the 24. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the carry on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. So Missouri will have to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wants to return it. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. to the air. It's Mateer. The quick out. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Missouri will kick it off to open this second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Off the play fake on first down. With the catch, it's Terry. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Well, they hit that deep crossing pattern, and a nice job by the quarterback there, keeping his eyes down the middle of the field. He's not telegraphing where he's going to throw it. He knows he's got to give his guy a chance to work through the traffic, get all the way across the field, but you can't let the defense know where you're going with it. So really good timing between those two on that.
Breaks into the open. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
I like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll go to the ground. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And they decide to trot out the kicker. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. Now up by 4 here in the 3rd quarter. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Mateer. quick strike complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Sooners come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Inside the 45. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Defense trying to be physical in pass coverage took it a little too far, and the offense will pick up the first down. The Sooners are marching down the field. The short hand, it's Gibson. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29. Second down coming up. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in, it's Burks. Really short gain on that one, defense all over it. The Sooners come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Caught near the sticks, it's Burks. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. And the Sooners started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. Now on second and goal. Looking to fire. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Touchdown Sooners! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Arizona looks like 5 miles of bad road today. Offensively, the wheels have come off. Defensively, it's been one pothole after another. They're trailing by 35 to Baylor. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Jones. How about that weight room work? He's showing off there as he gets across the 20. They'll mark it at the 22. Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Makes the catch at the 35. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Back to pass, it's Mateer. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Gibson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
That's
And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. There's the pressure. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got some room to run. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. That's reeled in. It's Coleman. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. Off play action. The sure hands, it's Manning. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Quarterback on the keeper. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now it's second and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. Touchdown Tigers! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
That is complimentary football at its finest. The defense gets the turnover. The offense punctuates it, uses it to their advantage, takes the lead late in the football game. Now that defense that just gave you a good stop, they need another one for you.
Inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the grab. It's Kent. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. The Sooners can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll pull it down and run. At the 40, there he goes. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. The Sooners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Pulls it in. It's Burks. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the fourth quarter.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this. Makes the grab on the right. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Coleman.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Here comes the offense on second down. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. There he goes. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score. Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's complete to the left. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth-quarter lead. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Power ahead. Touchdown, Missouri! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
And he tacked on the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner goes down. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Let's take just a second and talk about Oklahoma. He's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. And it's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year.
Yeah, you want to see him finish strong, and I think Coach needs to finish strong. All the negativity swirling around the program, obviously, you hear it. It's a part of it. The kids hear it, but finishing strong would kind of ease some of that. But Palmer, it's the body of work. Everything he did this season is going to be taken into account, and it's going to be tough, I think, for him to keep his job.
It's a combination of wins and losses this year, but it's also about who's out there. There's some good big-time candidates, some good coaches that could come in. We know they've got the money to spend. It just seems like they're going to make a change.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Looking for a man. It's Mateer. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Flushed out of the pocket. He's taking a deep shot. Tremendous awareness to get what he could and get out of bounds. And now the offense trying to score one late. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you are.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances, and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal here. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. 2nd and goal for this offense. Making side adjustments here. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Touchdown, Sooners! And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
Well, and the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring a touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
And it's good, and he pushes the lead to 3. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes a grab in the open. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Quickly to the tight end. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up